Danny Garcia versus Brandon Rios. What a fight. The first couple rounds was pretty even though I had Danny still edging almost every round. But it was kind of close, you know. Danny clearly won the first round. Brandon Rios may have won the second one. He was coming on strong, but we all knew he was going to get caught. We just didn't know exactly what round. I picked Danny Garcia to KO Brandon Rios, and that's exactly what happened. We all know Rios is completely out of his prime. He's not the same fighter he used to be. Or was he ever a good fighter? Because every time he stepped up in competition, he lost. But this was a good fight. It was very competitive. Too competitive, actually. I thought it was going to go to full 12. Rios looked very in shape. He was going to the body. He was, you know, it was neck to neck. The fight was very close. I thought it was going to be an upset, you know. I thought Rios was going to finish strong, you know. But at the end of the day, we all got to remember that Danny Garcia does start slow, and then he comes on strong at the end. And that's what happened. Danny Garcia starts off slow. He starts off real slow. But even though he starts off slow, he was still winning the early rounds. So, but then Rios started to come on. Rios was coming on. He was bullying Danny a little bit, pushing him backward. Danny was on the back foot. Danny was on the back foot a lot, you know. But Danny started to stand his ground and started picking Rios apart. And when Danny started to stand his ground and start countering over Rios' lazy jab, because Rio would throw the lazy jab, Danny was trying to counter it. But Rio was in position to get out the way. But when the fight got closer to the ninth round, Rios was kind of looking sluggish in there, and Danny was just looking for that perfect shot. I mean, Danny pretty much decapitated Brandon Rios, just one punch. I mean, I thought Kenny Bayless would have let him continue, but he's probably seen enough, you know. It's his job to try to save the fighters, you know. You can't let the guy go back out there. I mean, that was a vicious right hand. It was too clean. Danny just caught him perfect, right over the jab. He slipped the jab and just caught him with the straight right. Danny Garcia was looking like Deontay Wilder in there. One-punch knockout. I didn't expect that. I expected Danny Garcia to break Rios down and probably get a TKO win, not a one-punch KO. I mean, that punch was so deadly, man. He damn near decapitated Brandon Rios. I mean, did you see the way Brandon Rios fell? It was unreal, but at the end of the day, I still think Danny